competitors are new to quilting, so this challenge is right up their alley. In this challenge, our competitors will be racing each other using the Qnique 16X Elite to complete the Quilter's Compass training panel as quickly and accurately as possible. I'm Sabrina, and this is Jenna, who will give you some tips and tricks on free motion quilting using the Quilter's Compass training panel. This 36 by 38 inch panel also comes with a workbook so you can practice drawing the designs and get comfortable with the shapes and the movements. You also get access to our exclusive training video. Jenna is going to demonstrate quilting on the Quilter's Compass.
Hi, so you just got a brand new machine and you're so excited to use it and you're a little intimidated. Don't you worry, we all were when we first got our machines, but let me just show you some of the basics. To start quilting, our competitors are gonna have to pull up their bobbin. To do this, you're gonna start with a single stitch while holding your top thread. And then if you pull your machine away, you will see the bobbin thread coming up. From here, the contestants are gonna choose their stitch speed. And because they're using the 16X Elite, they have 4 quilting modes that they can also choose from. For this competition, I would suggest cruise mode just because it is a speed challenge. Even though our competitors are new to quilting, they need to know how to use their handles correctly in order to be successful. On the left handle, competitors can use the up and down arrows to change how many stitches per inch or how fast their needle's going. Then with the right handle, there is a button that looks like a little needle. If the contestants press that, it will do a single stitch. And then if they press the play button, then their machine will start quilting. Now that we've gone into the details of the machine, the competitors are ready to go ahead and trace the Quilter's Compass panel. They are going to want to hold the handles loosely so they can guide the machine through the panel in smooth motions. Though the goal is to finish first, the competitors also want to make sure their loops appear smooth. To do this, competitors need to focus on their movement and not just on staying exactly on the dotted lines. When you focus on staying on the line, that will cause for a more wonky loop. The competitors are going to have to finish the entire panel, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Good luck, competitors, and happy quilting!
Jenna did an amazing job showing us how to gain confidence with the Quilter's Compass. Let's see if our competitors can find their track to the winner's podium. We're here at the Quilter's Compass Right on Track competition. What's your name and what do you do here?
Hi, I'm Will Perry, VP of Finance here at Grace Company.
And what's your strategy going into this competition?
Win at all costs.
And do you have any words for your competitors?
Lose at all costs.
Perfect. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And we're off.
Tina, I don't know if an accountant can do this.
So the goal is to try and keep steadiness and smoothness. So there's kind of a little bit of jagged movement going on.
Yeah, Will might have had too much coffee this morning.
Yeah, I'm thinking that may have affected his smoothness there. Okay, so next he's coming up on these sort of meandering designs, and so we just gotta stay on the line, and at least he's following the direction. It looks like he's warming up a little bit better now.
He is, yes, definitely warming up.
He's going down to the next area with a nice travel stitch, and it kind of helps if those travel stitches, you kind of go in between the lines. He's kind of going over previously sewn lines there.
Oh, he's having a moment of hesitation.
Okay, and we're in the border now. Okay, these are looking smoother now. I think he's finding his stride. And these loops are various sizes. We have low loops, we have high loops. And now these are really wonderful exercises for beginners because here you're just trying to get a feel for the machine. You're just trying to get a feel for the rhythm and the smoothness to get control over your stitching.
I don't know. He might be getting worse instead of better at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with confidence. You just have to breathe and go with it. And you know, Julie, I find that to be an issue with a lot of beginner quilters. They forget to breathe. You have to relax and calm down and breathe.
He's looking a little panicked. It's all right, Will. Calm down.
So what he's doing now is he's advancing to the next section. Now, it's important they've got to complete the entire panel for this event.
Well, he had great control of that wheel. He forwarded that fabric like a pro.
He did. I think that was a nice time for him to just kind of catch his breath, think about his strategy, calm down a little bit, because now we're looking a little more relaxed here. Yeah, he's getting more into the zone. Yeah, I feel him breathing a little bit more with the machine. It helps to just kind of breathe with the machine.
He does have a bit of a death grip there on those handlebars. We need to remind him that really it's very easy. He doesn't have to hold on for dear life.
I know that this is kind of set for all competitors, but for this frame, the height really extends really nicely. I think the hunched over maybe needed to adjust the height a little bit of the frame, and I think that's contributing to some of the gripping that's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. And the handlebars, actually, you can move them in and out and up and down. So it might have been beneficial for him to take a couple of seconds and just adjusted everything.
Just adjust it. Just like when you're getting into a car that you're driving for the first time, you want to adjust those rear view mirrors. You want to adjust where your seating position. Same for quilting. You want to adjust it so that you can have your best performance.
Oh, that was a good move. He got that thread out of the way.
Right, and we're getting into those loops.
Moving right to left, a little bit harder. Take some skill.
It's a little bit harder, and then you're connecting, and then it's also a little harder to try and sew over those previous sewing lines.
So, how do you feel like it went?
I really enjoyed it, honestly. I'm not a big quilter. I'm trying to get better at it since working here, but I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot.
Good, good. And if you could do it over again, is there anything you would change?
I wouldn't be so nervous coming into it. It feels a little intimidating at first, but it was pretty fun to just go and try and just do my best.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look at the scores.
Will did his project in 14 minutes, 26 seconds.
At this point, it could be anybody's game.
We're back with the Quilter's Compass Right on Track Challenge. What's your name and what do you do here?
I'm CJ Jerome, and I am told I'm the accounting manager.
And what is your strategy going into this competition?
To win.
And do you have any words for your competitors?
Good luck.
Well, best of luck to you, CJ. Let's see how it goes.
He seems very confident here. I also like that he doesn't know what his title is with the company. I think he might just be a man about. Does everything in the company.
Now, I'm looking at CJ's loops, and these are really good. There's a lot of control here. The ease of with going around those curves is very impressive for a beginner quilter.
He does look confident.
Part of doing this is sort of planning out your direction, and I feel like he's got a great sense of direction in going from point A to point B.
Yes, you can tell that he spent a lot of time in training. Wonder if his training was indoor or outdoor.
Yeah, that would be interesting to know. Now going around these Now going around with these meander designs, he's got great control and stitching along there, following that path. That is very good.
He definitely has some direction here. Look at him work with those scissors. That's a pro.
That's good. And I would expect him to clip the threads, but they don't seem to be getting in the way. So as long as you can pull them out of the direction you're going, you shouldn't. Oh, there we go. I kind of saw that one coming, but not a big deal. Again, and the control and the speed is very impressive. You don't have to be exact on those guidelines, but what you don't want to see are jagged. You want to see smooth, rounded curves, and he's doing a good job with that.
Oh, he's got good placement of his clips, so he's going to be able to find them again.
There you go. Advancing nice, smooth tension. We're getting those bungee cords on there, and that's good for eliminating any bulk that may happen, or any bunching or gathering that could happen either on the top or the bottom.
There looks to be some good tautness there on his quilt. That's nice.
Coming down that border like a pro. And let's not forget, this is a timed event.
Uh-oh. He might get some points taken off for that one.
That was a record scratch moment. These loops are looking pretty good. We just have a little bit left on this panel. They do need to complete the entire panel. And Julie, did you notice the longer they go, the better, the more confident they become?
Yes, and I think that's with anyone, correct?
Absolutely.
Kina, looking at the clock, it looks like he's smoking this. I think we're going to have a new world record here.
I think so. He's well ahead of the clock there. He's got plenty of time. Unless something happens like a thread break or something like that. But, he's selling. He's smooth selling here.
He's getting a little tired, you can tell.
Endurance is important. And time. Whoa. Look at that.
We're back with CJ. How do you feel like it went?
I think it went pretty okay.
And if you could do it over again, is there anything you'd like to change?
Probably everything.
All right, well, let's take a look at the scores and see how it went.
He went in there like a pro, didn't get shaken, advanced that quilt like nobody's business in half the time, setting a new world record.
All right, we have a clear winner, CJ. CJ was just amazing.
Well, there you have it. You heard it here first. CJ, extraordinary job.
All right, well, let's see what comes up for our next event.